So after not having irrigation turned on for, I'm gonna say a year or two. It might be exaggerating, but I don't think I am. I figured it out.
So this was part 1. Part 1. Yeah, it's everywhere. But let's see. Our goal is that there's no water squirting out the top. That's what we want, okay? Boom. Shut the front door up there. Look at that, Carol. You guys. Oh no. Off. Alright, so clearly I don't have that on right. I don't want to crack you. Feels too tight to me, but it's holding there. So, yay. So now I'm blanking on the name of this thing. A K-Rain 5-zone cam ABS for 6 outlet part. So it's just the cam, the top part. This is what was broken. I'll use my shirt as the backdrop. The little O-ring gasket, which is made of like a rubbery whatever gasket material, broken. So on here, it was not able to, like the water was spraying out because there wasn't a proper seal. And the part cost $17.44. Now to go around and find all of my sprinkler heads, which is what I started doing, and then I hit pause button to find. I'm so excited that I figured it out instead of paying a bunch of money for somebody to come out just to do such a simple fix. YouTube University for the win! This right here is one of the sprinkler heads that has been broken. This thing will pop off. I did go shut off the water, and I've been slowly draining, I guess you'd call it, all the water from the system here by popping this off and then kind of letting it re-soak back in. My goal, I don't want to get dirt into the system, so that's why I'm letting it do that, and then kind of, because what I need to do is dig the hole larger so I can find the pipe. And this is one of the zones that I want to convert from a sprinkler head zone to a drip zone. So instead of just spraying everywhere here, it will be drip, and I can put the water where I want it. And then I can stop using, well, that'll be one of many in the front here. And then I can stop using my hose. I have to move it to my little fake drip zone areas. Another one that will also be converted is this guy right here that popped up. It didn't pop back down. Can you see him? Right there. So that one I also want to convert drip. Now my question on this one, the question on that one will be whether or not I can do some type of a drip irrigation that's like not in the middle, because it's literally directly in the pathway, and obviously that's no bueno if you're gonna have a pathway. So I've started sort of a project, but it's been on my mind for quite some time, and I still am like patting my back for the fact that I repaired the stupid sprinkler that I was quoted a charge to come out and even look at it, and I'm guessing they would have just made me replace the whole thing for a part that cost under $20. Gonna continuing on. I'm in my garage, and I'm in the tool chest of random stuff that was my dad's. There is a drawer of irrigation / random other stuff. What I was looking to see is if I have like a thing, slip joint washers. I don't know what that is. Is if I have a part that's like just a plug for the top of the heads. I don't think there are any. We got some random, whatever these things are. Here's the rest of my irrigation situation. Yeah, I had a little part thing. I didn't know I had that. So what I need to do is go back to my YouTube University and learn the parts that I will need. They're gonna come in handy because I can use it like to patch in. This is a toilet part. I don't know why a toilet part is in irrigation. Dad, what the hell? Anyway, so I have all these random parts, and we need to determine what, if any of these, I need or can use, what's broken out in the yard. Like this one clearly is an old one. Why is that back in the drawer? Does that mean it's not broken? I don't know. I don't know. But we have all this stuff. Ooh, and I'm also starting to sweat in here. We have all the stuff to use. Also, oh my gosh. Right before I started recording, I have seen these stupid keys on the top of this chest, and I could not figure out what it was for. And it literally occurred to me, because I was looking at this brand, that it's probably to adjust the sprinkler heads. See that K for the Rainbird? This is the same K that's on the irrigation thingy. Day 2, change of clothes, same video. Based on my multiple hours of YouTube University attendance, our irrigation is kind of weird. So irrigation in the ground, like when they install it, they put the PVC pipe, and that's like your main water run. And then from there, they do the supposed to have plastic tubing that feeds from that PVC pipe up, kind of flexible, and then it attaches to your sprinkler head. Oop, that pops up. So far, the two that I have dug out are directly attached to the PVC pipe. The reason why that's weird, or I guess potentially not great, is that by having it attached to the black like flexible tubing, if you knock the sprinkler heads, it doesn't, it's got some movement, it's flexible. Whereas the PVC pipe is rigid, so if you have your head attached to like a rigid pipe and you bump it, there's more chance for it to crack and crack. So far weird. I'm gonna dig out a third head
and see if that still holds true. I'm going to dig one of the ones on the side of the house that I want not next to the house, but I want them out in the lawn so that eventually I can build my sidewalk there. See old videos that I have done. Side note, I did ask an irrigation person landscape person when they were out when we did our seawall, and he made it sound like this was like some massive huge job and that you might as well redo your irrigation. This is not true, so I'm pretty irritated that I've gone this long where I probably could have just fixed it myself. Now, is it going to be simple, easy? I'm sure not. I'm not easy. Easy is, I don't think it's difficult, it's just going to be labor intensive, which is basically everything. But we have Florida sandy soil. It's not like we're up north clays. Anyway, so let's go dig that out, see if indeed we are attached again directly to the PVC, or if maybe those two were anomalies. So, after, I don't know, roughly 25 minutes maybe-ish of work. So, once again, PVC pipe directly connected to the sprinkler head. But what I'm finding not horrible about this is I was thinking I was going to try to move all my sprinklers to the outside, so that's like my neighbor's, and his sprays that way. I was thinking I would line up ours to go this way. Like I have one right there that does that randomly. There's also a head under there, so I don't get that anyway, but whatever. But if all of these ones along the house, that one, there's one right by in between the AC and one by the garbage. If they all do this, I'm thinking I just need to dig basically to around here. So I want a sidewalk here for reference. If I just dig back and then get the flexible, like put an L, or sorry, an L, a 90 degree like that little guy there, put it there, but then have the flexible tubing on it, I feel like it's basically set up for me to move it. So yeah, it's work, but it's already in line of where I wanted it. That's my thought. I think I'm going to dig out this one. Can you see it? Right there we go. Right there, and see where that comes from and goes to. And it might be I don't even need that one. I might just be able to cap that one off, because this again would be sidewalk that I'm standing on. But if there's one right there, there's one like right by that white thing right there. Like there's already a bunch of them, plus this one right there, which I think that one could actually get moved over there to do this part of the grass in this section a little bit better. Anyway, I think I'm going to dig this one out, see where it comes from, goes to. Okay, we have another directly connected to the PVC. So I was wondering if it was going to like L in somewhere. It looks like it's doing the exact same thing and going out this way. So I'm wondering if there's like a main line out here. You can't see my finger. If there's like a main line out here that they're all feeding to. I think I might go back to this one that I started and see where it goes to, and then that'll maybe tell me what this guy does.
And here we are, day 3. As you can see, I am wearing my microphone, but for some reason the sound wouldn't work. So I am now editing Adrienne, talking Adrienne, talking about what we ended up finding. Now I have my handy dandy little notebook, and what I figured out was that, and right here I'm going to show all the heads. So I'm counting 1 head, 2 sprinkler head, 3 sprinkler head. Fast forward, there are 12 sprinkler heads on the side of the house alone. That's just plain not so. I also really get a kick out of watching my own face. Look at 12? Like, what's between here and the house? What? Duh. The culmination of a couple of days worth of work. So I'm walking and showing you that some of the lines I dug all the way back to where I will eventually move them all to. But right here I'm showing that I capped off basically all but the front 4 or 5 sprinkler heads of the 12 that were on this side of the house.
I feel like that's right. All the way back to here. Am I finishing? Yes. Right, so we got the purple primer. Oh my gosh, are you joking with me? Did I just have to go in and YouTube University this? Yes. How annoying. No. Sweet. Okay. Can 1. Make a mess. Okay. 7 hours later. Literally, we know that, guys. Every effing thing, right? Okay, so primer. Primer. Go back on. Thank you. Cementy stuff. Cementy gluey stuff. Okay, get in there. There we go. All right. So eventually, this one will become, I'll feed off of it, and it'll feed whatever plants I put here, but now you're sitting on what will be the future sidewalk. All right, I'm thinking through this. So I had originally told Eddie he didn't have to dig these out because I was just going to cap them, but I think I actually want to cap it like I just did that one on the pipe end, so it's like legit capped, not just kind of capped. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking I actually do want to dig back to here to do the same fun. And then this one's almost there. I'm gonna call it a success so far. My hands are filthy, I don't know, I'm touching my hair. Operation cap off, most of them, success. I'm feeling pretty good about this situation. Now I can fill in the holes, the trenches, and then make it not look so beep on this side of the house for my poor neighbor who is like semi-perfectionist.